Good afternoon, everybody. I hope each and every one of you are doing well. I'm doing okay. Please bear with me as I work through this screencastify. And also, please note, I may have to do this in the part one and part two because I found out at this point it's a limited membership. It's not paid to be able to do this. So at some point, this part might cut off, and then I'll do a part two to finish the staff meeting. But first and foremost, obviously, I hope everyone is staying safe, abiding by the governor's orders, and everything that the healthcare professionals have recommended that we do in terms of social distancing and everything else. But we also need to stay connected. And I guess that's part of the reason why I decided it was time to try to do a staff meeting. But then I think it's also very important that we, as Dover City Schools, Dover Middle School staff, do everything we can do to demonstrate that, hey, we're pushing forward. We're going to make this digital thing happen because that's our job, and that's what we need to do. And that's what we need to do for students. So I want to just kind of clarify, and as we evolve and get better and better at this digital learning process, kind of wanted to share my thoughts, my expectations moving forward. First of all, you may or may not already know at this point, it's going to be staff only in the building. And this is effective immediately. I believe that has come down from the governor, but also from the district level. However, everybody knows, I believe, we've had problems with our card access system. I hope to have an update on this by the actual meeting, but it is being worked on as we speak. So hopefully we'll have this resolved very, very soon. It is going to require new cards to be issued to everyone. Mr. Reveal will set up dates and times to make this happen. Also, if you think you might be one of those folks that would need access to the high school as well, you might want to let Kurt know that, and we'll make sure that that works with Colin and Tim and work to provide. Hopefully, we can do one card for both buildings. That's the goal anyway. All right, daily lessons, seeing a lot of good things. And again, I understand we're all kind of wrapping our heads around this new process, this new way of delivering instruction. For the most part, what I'm seeing so far is I'm seeing a lot of video resources, a lot of things like IXL, Khan Academy, things being assigned to the students, which is fine. However, I think kids really need to see our face. They need to hear our voice. They need to connect with us as a staff. Although they, of course, would not admit it, I believe they miss us. They miss our presence. So what I'm trying to say is as we evolve and we get better at delivering instruction online, we really want to make it a personal experience for our kids as much as we possibly can. And you think about it, true teaching and learning, for that to take place, there needs to be a back and forth and an interaction between the teacher and the student. I'm using Screencastify, and I feel like this has a lot of benefits, but it does not have to be Screencastify. But to me, this is one tool that may be used to help deliver instruction, and again, add that personal element. The student hears the explanation from the teacher. Right now I've got the agenda up on my screen, but you could have, any resource that you're referring to, you can, click, you can kind of highlight. And by the way, I've reached out to the company to see if we can get unlimited access to this for free. So I will keep you posted on that. But you can provide a lot of content via this tool. I got a lesson. I hope Jody Hupp doesn't mind. She did a YouTube lesson, which was her voice.